Hello class, my name is Kenny Kamara, and today I'm going to be teaching you all about Pointillism, which is a very unique and visually interesting art movement from Belle Epoque Paris. So, in order to truly understand the impact of Pointillism, we must first immerse ourselves in the cultural background of Belle Epoque Paris, as it was a time of creative fervor for artists and set the stage for the birth of Pointillism, which was a revolutionary approach to art that sought precision through a scientific methodology. And the movement emerged as a very deliberate departure from the artistic conventions at the time, spearheaded by people like George Seurat, who you can see here, and Paul Signac. Now, Pointillism, the revolutionary movement, emerged as a very deliberate departure and rebellion against the prevailing artistic norm in the late 19th century. And at this time, Impressionism dominated the art scene, with its emphasis on capturing the fleeting effects of light and atmosphere through loose brushstrokes. However, Pointillism saw a departure from the fluidity of Impressionism, aiming for a scientific precision to its approach. And George Seurat challenged the spontaneity of Impressionism and its brushwork by introducing the very meticulous and tedious technique involving small, very distinct dots of color that would then make up an image, which you can see here. As the heart of pointillism lies in its very unique technique and meticulous process. The canvas, instead of being laden with brushstrokes, is covered with tiny individual dots, each strategically placed to form an image. And on close examination of a pointless painting, you can see a myriad of dots converging seamlessly when viewed from a distance, creating a vibrant and dynamic visual image. And as for rules that it also broke, has to do with color theory, where pointillism innovated with color theories, embracing the new scientific papers that were on color theory released at the turn of the century, were also mentioned complementary colors. And in George Seurat's The Circus, we can see the juxtaposition of complementary colors, such as orange and blue, that create an image that really pops, thus making use of the new color theories. Something else that was very innovative has to do with the composition of pointillist artworks, as they made use of the technique called optical mixing, which allows the colors to come together in your head from your vision, despite the colors themselves not actually being mixed and actually just being a bunch of small dots. Consider this painting, The Port of St. Tropez by Paul Signac, where the small dots of the image conjure up the vision of a bustling harbor, despite it actually being made up of nothing but very small specks of paint. And for the legacy, as we reflect on pointillism, it is essential to recognize its profound impact on the trajectory of 20th century art, even affecting how we teach art in classes today. As the color theory that was used in pointillism is extremely widely adopted in today's art world, being taught in essentially every single introductory art class. Also, something that is extremely important is how pointillism played with optical mixing, which opened up the doors for how we see art through different perspectives, as the artwork looked different depending on the distance from the viewer. And thank you for your time. Thank you, and have a good day.